So the water fund, so it is supposed to collect about 5 million a month, correct?
Correct.
And so if we're looking at where we're at right now, we should have collected 45 million. Do we have 45 million collected for that fund? Because it is supposed to be 60 million for our fiscal year, am I correct? Okay. Well,
We've done a cash flow analysis of what we expect the fund to need during the year, which assumes that we collect revenue and we also spend the money. Mm-hmm. And we do know that with this, that we will get through 2026. And we'll be in 2027 before we really have to do anything.
Okay. So what I'm asking, I'm going to say one more time, or maybe you need to get back with me. So where we're at, we should be about 45 million collected. Do we have that?
I don't have that.
I don't think we have that. If you're asking if we have 45 million in the bank, I don't think we have that in the bank right now.
We have about 18 million in the bank.
We have about 18 million in the bank.
Hey, Ariel, and Candace, because I'm sorry, I take in your, yeah. So, Mr. Moore, I'm gonna leave that one right there because you don't have the answer. We have, when is the last time that we have had a leak test for the city? And how much of our water are we losing? Is it over 50%?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I've not dealt with that side of things.
That's why I need Mr. Miller here. And because, you know, we those are questions. And so I don't know how long and I've got more. And not to be pundit, you know, but so this, you're making it really tough. You know, can you get me those answers? So listen, we have a $10 million, $9.2 million meter that registers our water loss, and it actually tells you it's brand new,
right?
And it should be able to tell us how much is our water loss, how much are we losing that we pay for. That's my time.
Thank you. Any other discussion in the first round?
Madam Chair.
Go ahead.
Just so you know, Mr. Moore, I'm a hell no on this, but I'm going to use my time. What based on the $5 to $7, what are you estimating the average bill to be?
That's the way I calculate. What I calculated is, I know that the $2 million is what we're estimating we'll need. I've averaged that based on the number.
So I'm going to stop you. How much do we pay GLEWA? It's $11 million. I'll answer that for you because I know you don't know it. It's $11 million, but over $5 million goes to the debt service. So for actual water, we only spend $5 million. So 5.9% of that $5 million is $372,000. That is what we are being charged additional. So how does $2 million equate to $372,000 of actual charges?
The water fund has not had a rate increase since.
We're not talking about that. I'm asking you, how does $2 million only last 1 year if the increase is only $372,000?
It's more than just water. It's the overall costs have been increasing in the last 10 years.
So that's you're breaking news, Mr. Miller or Mr. Moore, because according to everything is we are only facing a rate increase because GLEWA is charging us. Now, are you saying on the record that we have to increase all of the costs across the board?
I'm not saying we have to increase. I'm saying they have increased over time.
No, what I'm saying is, so this $2 million isn't for just the GLEWA increase. We need to pay for other things. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that our cost for operating the system has increased over the last 10 years.
Yeah, our cost for everything is increased.
For everything, yes.
I get that. So how much is going for the other things and how much is going for GLEWA? Because by you putting this into a fund and trying to not be transparent, how are these dollars being spent?
By fund, the way I would define it is we're talking about an account number in the water fund.
So, and I asked you this last time, why are we creating a fund and not just doing a budget transfer to the water department?
If it makes you more comfortable, budget transfer would work just as well. I don't have a problem with that. It could be either, we were trying to make sure that people saw how the money was being used, but if you prefer to just transfer it, that also works.
So why was a fund even brought up?
It was just a way to make,
Because to my recollection, this is the first time that we've started a fund, in my tenure on this seat, where we've started a fund out of the blue instead of doing a budget transfer.
it would be, the way it would work is go into if you set it up as a fund, it'd be basically a line item in the water fund.
Okay, so
that,
Mr. Moore, can you give me a breakdown of how this $2 million is going to be spent?
it'll be spent for the general expenses of the system, including water and including all other expenses.
That's pretty general. I would like a written breakdown of how much money is going to be allocated for GLEWA, how much is going to be, is some of this money going into sewer?
No.
So, once again, if half of our water bill is sewer and half of it's water, how is the average rate increase $7? Are you trying to say that the average is over $200 for our because if only water is increasing and none of this money is for sewer, how are you coming up with the $5 to $7 increase? That would assume that the average bills are $200.
I'm not sure I understand how you calculate that, because if you look at the
I'm
number,
wicked smart, that's why.
if you look at the number of customers and divide it by the 2 million, you're going to divide that by 12, you're going to come up with the 5 to 7 a month.
Which would be a 15% increase on water? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yes.
that water bills are average $100 and
Thank you.